Gotta do the wiggle.
The wheel?
Yeah.
What's the wheel?
Where you go like that to pick up your pants.
Oh. I've never done the wheel.
Cool story, bro.
Welcome. This is our brand spanking new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we really are doing
We've
it.
been talking about it for a while. And we've kind of gone off the deep end with preparing. And we got stuck in prepare mode and then never did it. So
Here we are.
finally here. I'm Conor.
I'm Marisa.
And together we are Carisa, modeled after the wonderful 90s TV show Clarissa Explains It All. We have named our YouTube channel Carissa Explains It All because, well, we'll be explaining it all. And we are both millennials, although I can test Marissa's millennialhood.
He does all the time.
She was born at the tail end, a horizontal.
I'm not.
She's in between. So we're here because obviously we are an interabled couple. I clearly have a disability.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
If they couldn't tell, then maybe you should be watching some self-help videos instead. And we're not really social media people.
I'm not at all.
She's not. She is. What do you have? It's easier to get
No
what.
Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter. I do have Reddit.
She has a Reddit.
Yeah.
She won't share her Reddit handle with me. We've been together for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Married a few months, and I still don't know the Reddit handle. So for you internet sleuths out there, if you can figure it out, please shoot me a DM or leave in a comment. I would love to know. I have an Instagram. I have a Reddit. I have a Facebook. I'm not super active on them. Marissa does cheat. She uses
I do use his
my
Instagram.
Instagram. She calls it getting her validation.
It's like reality TV, you know? You just get a little glimpse every now and again.
Yeah, but you have to explain you getting your validation.
I mean, it's just watching a couple of influencers every now and again, seeing what they're doing in their life, you know?
And getting your validation, it's really validating your life.
And making sure I feel good about myself. You're right.
Yes,
Okay.
so it makes you feel better to see how much better train wreck
Other people's lives
other people's lives are.
are.
So maybe this will be your validation.
This will be maybe this is somebody else's validation.
Maybe.
They're like, wow, at least we're not like them.
Maybe you've been with your significant other for like 15 years and you think your relationship is just, falling apart, doing the L in a handbasket. And you watch this and you're like, oh, but at least we're not them.
Yeah, so hey, hopefully maybe this helps somebody.
But yeah, so we are here to share our lives. There are lots of interabled influencers out there, lots of disabled influencers out there in the social media world. But at least that we're aware of, again, we're not avid followers, but we don't feel like they do a great job of capturing, what the reality of a non-privileged, disabled relationship looks like. And by that, I mean the reality of not having the financial means to have one or both individuals not work, to have one individual be the primary caregiver, to have to navigate paying for caregiving and what that means financially, and just how that affects life and relationships because it's a huge stress, and I don't think it gets
Talked
talked
about
about
enough.
enough.
Yeah.
So we'll be here to, walk you through our daily lives, our 9 to 5, working and navigating a interable relationship, navigating government benefits and maintaining government benefits, navigating caregiving,
Yeah.
not just as a partner, but as a, as having people come in from the outside to provide caregiving and what that threesome is like
Yeah.
and how that is a threesome I never knew I didn't want. Um, but yeah, we'll be here for all of it. So if any of that interests you, if you, if you're in an interable relationship and you're trying to make it work, or if you love someone with a disability, or even if you don't. Sorry, our cat is, one of our cats is trying to get in the shot. She doesn't understand this. Where was I?
This is for you, this channel. If
Right. Even if none of those things applies, just watch anyway because,
we could take the views.
yeah, and maybe even subscribe or comment, whatever you want. So I think this is probably the point of the video where we do some short intros
Yeah.
about ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Connor. I always thought that it was a cool joke that my parents named me Connor because, as you can tell, speaking for me is sometimes a struggle, especially as I talk more and longer. The endurance is tough. So I don't know why they picked a name that was difficult to say. As somebody with a neuromuscular disease, I think they could have picked a name that was a bit more easy. Something like, I don't know, Sean or Zane, maybe. Certainly would have made creating a YouTube channel and getting famous easier, but here we are. I was born and raised on the Northeast, in the Northeast. I work a typical 9 to 5 job. I'm very educated, probably overly so. She's okay. She threw me off, but she's okay. She likes to sit in my lap like this. She's looking for my cell phone right now, but it's
But
not
we're
here.
currently filming on it. So,
Yes.
sorry, P, you can't call your friends.
What was I? I was talking about myself.
You're very smart, but I don't think you are.
I'm not very smart. I'm good at faking it. But yeah.
Why?
So I work every day using my brain. It's a fun job. I like it. Anything else? She thinks I'm a nerd. I don't think I'm a nerd.
Comment if you also think he's a nerd.
They don't even know me yet.
They can still comment.
I guess that's enough. Work, nerd, education, love cats. She's getting in my lap. People love cats. This is fine.
Oh my gosh. I'm Marissa. Nothing real fun about me. I was born in the Southwest, lived in the Midwest for a while, called Kansas my home, and now I'm in the Northeast. So I kind of been around everywhere.
And what brought you to the Northeast?
This guy named Connor.
You mean Sean?
No.
Or Zane?
No. I mean, this is... I did just do that on our Instagram, on our YouTube channel.
Are you not familiar with the Netflix show?
No. What's the Netflix
Don't
show?
F with cats.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either, but we should watch it.
Maybe we should watch it now. Yeah, I'm also work a 9 to 5. Newsflash, I'm not Connor's everyday caregiver. Um, I do have my own interests. That's about it, really.
Yeah. She does fill in because,
We all know how reliable
well,
home health
they
care
they
can be.
they probably don't know, but
Oh, well,
let's-
if you follow along, you might also know how
Yes.
reliable home health care is.
I just forgot something about myself.
Oh,
Probably the most important part.
what?
I have a disability.
Oh, that part.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what makes us. Oh,
Right.
that's right. That's what makes us the Interabled
Yes.
couple. Got it. Okay.
So yeah, I have a neuromuscular disability called spinal muscular atrophy, SMA for short. If the Sean/Zane name joke landed, you're probably already familiar with SMA. There's a few of us out there. Um, if you aren't familiar, all you really need to know is it is a degenerative neuromuscular disease that affects my muscles, but not my brain. So, no problems in the thinking department, just in the moving department.
I think that wraps up our first video.
It does. So yeah, keep keep watching, stay tuned. You can expect to see updates from us on a regular basis. Updates will be anything from what our daily life is like to navigating a relationship together, and we make it work from talking about frustrations and pet peeves to why we love each other. And we'll sprinkle some crazy stories in between. We have plenty of those. So if you're in for the crazy stories, just stay tuned.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for watching us.
thanks for watching, and feel free to comment or subscribe. We would love to have you stick around.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.